Hello YouTube, Chris Klein here with Alamo Music in San Antonio. And today we're going to look at two of Casio's newest digital pianos from the Privia series, the PX-S1000 and the PX-S3000. Now they both look pretty much the same, as you can see back here, same form factor and everything. But underneath the hood, they're pretty different. So without further ado, let's start talking about these wonderful digital pianos. So first off, we're going to start off with Casio's PX-S1000. This is a full 88 keys, has the smart scaled hammer action keyboard, so it feels fantastic. You've got escapement, you have graded hammers, it feels like you're actually playing a grand piano. Along with that, you have simulated ebony and ivory key textures or key tops, so it's going to grip, or your fingers are going to grip to it a little bit better. It's going to help with moisture and things of that nature when you're really, getting heated with your playing. It also has different sensitivity levels for touch response, hammer response, key off response, and also 88 key digital scaled simulation. It's really a fantastic instrument with all kinds of different features built into the keyboard to really help maximize your playing. Now, as far as the polyphony is concerned, or how many notes it can be played at any given time, well, you can go up to 192. So if you can make that happen, please let us know. We want to hear 192 notes come out of this beautiful instrument. It also has a number of built-in tones or patches, 18 total, as well as Casio's acoustic and intelligent resonator. So there's other features that are built into the sounds that are going to give it a more robust or a more accurate timbre, I guess is one way to put it. You can also layer the keyboard and you can split it. So they really haven't left anything out here. So to add to the realism of the piano sounds, you actually have different levels or types of string resonance, damper resonance, key action noise, as well as damper noise. 4 types for each of those. So there's tons of options built into tweaking the way the piano actually sounds, responds, resonates, and just any aspect of a real piano is incorporated into this. To further enhance the playing experience, the PX-S1000 also has different types of reverbs, hall simulators, surround simulators, and chorus and EQ built into the unit, which is really nice. So you can actually place yourself into different rooms or different spaces if you want to. Now, there's also a music library on board with 60 songs. There is a demonstration song, just one, as well as song expansions for 10 user songs. Now, you can also connect the keyboard to Cordana Play for piano, which is Casio's app. It also has Bluetooth audio, so you can stream through the keyboard speakers. There's a lesson function, an on-off recorder or a MIDI recorder, so you can record 2 tracks, just one song. There's also a duet mode. You can shift the octaves of the keyboard. You also have a metronome with 10 total beats, and you can actually adjust the tempo. A damper pedal is included. It's a very small pedal, but it'll serve the purpose for the damper if you need to. There's an optional 3 pedal units if you want to have the damper soft and sostenuto. You can do that as well. You can transpose. What else can you do with this? There's so much. You can change the scale function. You can change the temperament. There's 16 different variations. So with all of that built into this, you've got so many different options and so many different pianos that you can choose from with just this one unit. Now, as far as getting sound out of the unit, how are you going to hear it? Well, you've got 2 headphone outputs. It also has built-in speakers, 8 watts per channel. So that's pretty nice. You also have an audio input, so you can actually plug something in, and you have USB to host, or MIDI over USB, which is pretty nice. It can actually be a controller for you, a nice weighted controller. Not going to have a bunch of knobs and dials to turn if you're playing with soft synths, but the keyboard is going to feel really good. Powering it up, pretty easy. You can install 6 AA batteries, and it also comes with the wall wart or a powered adapter. So for those of you that want to know about the dimensions, well, here you go. It's 52 inches by 9 by 4. So 52 wide, 9 inches deep, 4 inches tall. So it's not big at all. This is perfect if you're gigging, if you live in a dorm or an apartment, if you want to have big piano sounds and you don't have the room for an upright or a grand, well, here you go with both of these. It's also only 24 pounds. It's 25 pounds when you add the batteries. 24 pounds. If you think about that, as far as a piano is concerned, that is nothing. You can put it on your shoulder and walk around all day. It's like a ghetto blaster but a piano. And once again, it does come with a damper pedal as well as a music stand. It's a music stand that sits in the back, but it's a functional music stand. Really, in this package, it comes with everything that you need to start playing right out of the box. It's really, really great. So let's move on to the PX-S3000 and let's talk about the differences there. So the PX-S3000, which is the keyboard on the top, you get a little bit more, actually you get a lot more. Now the keyboard is the same, 88 keys, the smart scaled hammer action, sensitivity, all that, 5 levels, the simulated ebony and ivory, it's all the same, all exactly the same. The form factor, the weight, the dimensions, all the same as the PX-S1000. 192 note polyphony once again, but with the other keyboard where we have 18 sound sources, this has 700. So you're getting so much more as far as how diverse of an instrument it is and how many other genres and types of music you can actually perform with this keyboard. It also has the string resonance, damper resonance, damper noise, key off. All those features are built into this once again, as well as all the different effects. They're very similar. You got so much more sounds. So where the 1000 has a metronome, this has built-in rhythms. 200 built-in rhythms, rock, waltz, country. There are any number of different drum sets and styles that you can play along with this keyboard. A little cooler than a metronome going. Tons more fun, more sounds, you can do so much more. You also have storage for more songs, so your own songs, user songs that you can program into here via MIDI recording. Now like the 1000, and once again we can actually hook up to Cordana Play for piano, which is Casio's iOS and Android application, which has a keyboard playing game, learning modes. You can look at different functions of the keyboard, which might be easier on a device rather than using the touch panel. All the features that are included with the 1000 as far as being able to change what range the keyboard's sitting in, the temperament, the scale, all that once again can be changed, but there's even more functionality with this keyboard in that you have a pitch bend, which is really, really cool. And you also have 2 more knob controls that can be assignable. So, I can't think of any digital piano on the market right now that actually has a pitch bend. And to me, that's a great feature because I'm a synth head. And if I wanted to use this as an optional controller, and let's say I'm playing some sort of software synth, the Arturia's ARP 2600 or the modular or whatever, well now I can use the pitch bend to like tweak notes and have fun, right? Again, I don't know of any other digital piano on the market right now that actually has that, a true digital piano, not just a controller. Cool? So lots of functionality there. Getting sound out once again, same as the 1000. You've got 2 phone outputs, stereo speakers, both at 8 watts. You can get audio into the device once again, as well as stream Bluetooth you can stream via Bluetooth through the speakers. You have USB to host, so MIDI, and also USB to device, so of course it can connect to something else and have more functionality. Like the 1000, it comes with a wall wart or a power adapter, and this is also powered with 6 AA batteries. Tons of features. And I didn't mention this before, where the 1000 falls right under the $600 mark. Well, this falls right under the $800 mark. So for about $200 more, you're getting a ton more, 682 more patches, 200 rhythms, more MIDI capabilities or more MIDI recording capabilities, the pitch bend, 2 knobs for controls, so those controls can be assignable, especially once again if you're working inside the box or dealing with other synthesizers and you want to control some kind of modulation or filter cutoff. It just gives you a little bit more for about $200 more. So it's a great package. They're both great packages. It just depends on how much you need as a player. All right, thanks for tuning in with us today and listening to our comparison of these two fantastic digital pianos from Casio. If you have any comments or if you have any questions about these keyboards, of course you can respond in the comments below. Please let us know what you're feeling, what you're not feeling. If there's something else that you want us to touch on in future videos. All comments are valid comments as far as we're concerned. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, this channel is relatively new, or we have just rebranded it, so please subscribe because we're going to be coming at you with more videos on digital pianos, keyboards, other music technology as well. And be sure to check out our other channel, which primarily focuses on guitars. You probably might be familiar with Chris McKee already. So with that being said, thank you. We will be back. We've got more for you. Come and visit us online at alamomusic.com. If you're ever in San Antonio, come by one of our 2 physical locations. We would love to see you. We would love to hear you play these instruments. And that's it. Until next time, see you later.